Holy shit. Strategist players, y'all are getting did dirty on so many levels, I can't help but let out a fake chuckle. This character selection is straight cheeks, no Gideon. Because Guang Guang, what do you mean? I got to have a certain requirement met just to play a character I like in this role. For example, I like to sometimes play humanity's favorite robot, Ultron. And quick play, that's cool, that's jolly, we're all having fun. So let's fast forward the life clock by like a week. I'm now taking my 15 to 20 hour Ultron into the dumpster fire that we call rank. Swap, little bro. But I played nothing but this character and watched hours of guys on him for the entire week. I'm ready for the big dogs. Swap, little bro. I'm averaging 95% accuracy. Swap, little bro. I can activate aimbot the millisecond we start losing. Swap, little bro. This is the only role that your team will play mall salesman types of defense on you right out the gate if you don't pick within these couple of characters. So what has to happen for me to play a character like Ultron in rank? I'm glad you asked. If the team doesn't willingly respond to this pick with a 1-2-3 comp or a 2-1-3 comp, you might as well slowly remove that cursor from Ultron or be deemed as a thrower. As I've said before, Ultron is not the only victim of this role. Oh, you want to play Mantis?
Yes, sir.
3-piece support comp or play. You remember Adam from the Guardians movie. Very good character. You like them. And you also happen to play Marvel Rivals. You get very good with him. And you want to test that metal in rank. Class, what's the outcome of this situation? 3 support comp or play. And you're probably thinking, well, that is absolutely atrocious game design.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
No joke, playing this role literally feels like the embodiment of this meme. But look, man, whether it's some reworks, ultra buffs, something has to happen to make playing this role less cheeks. And don't be that one person who just likes arguing for the love of the game. That's like, man, they can't change all that, bruh. Yes, they can. Rocket's ult used to pump his team up with the same stuff the Trend Twins be spamming. Anyway, that trash is gone. Now with less on the strategy part and more on the immortality ultimate part.
This is real firepower!
I love it. So yes, they clearly can and will change a character's kit to make them viable. And speaking of changes, they might as well just change this name from Strategist to Healer. The Strategist part is so minuscule when playing this role that this should be deemed as blatant disrespect. You know what? Let me lighten up some. 2 of the 9 characters are what I would actually consider a strategist. Loki's ultimate is the best ultimate that defines what this role is supposed to be in my not so humble opinion. His ult is literally plagiarism to the highest degree. So surely with a move that can copy anybody's ultimate in the match, you would think you're about to see some insane plays. No. If a player playing competitive doesn't copy one of these ultimates, they are 1000% getting cussed out. I get the devs were probably trying to make people feel more special by calling them strategists. Sure, the attempt is cute, but bro, these are glorified heal bots. Oh, and DPS. Even looking at multiple definitions, I cannot lie to myself. I don't feel like I'm planning no type of action. The only actual plan, when another strategist ults, we ult. No shot the bar is that low to where we're calling that skilled planning. Man, at this point, I'd rather you just take off the fake sign and change the name. And speaking of changes, why haven't changes been made to a certain roster? More specifically, where are the strategists? According to my extensive research, Mr. Guang Guang, the only post-launch strategists that y'all have added to the game, Mr. Guang Guang, are Sue Storm and... wow. The AI doesn't even respect this man enough to call him by his official name. They know this man is a BS strategist. But Ultron, let's look through these files, shall we? January 10th, year of 2025. Susan Storm is released. She fits the strategist role perfectly. Nice! May 30th, the flying damage per second character disguised as a strategist Ultron is released. But the strategist community will take it, I guess. Now let's slowly go through the files. July 11th, the stand user gene is released. Cool. But back to back for the first time ever, another DPS is released.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But I'm not mad at this. Blade was hyped up to oblivion. September 12th, the lady I want to rip my spinal cord out, Angela, is released. Again, I'm not mad. We need more tanks. Alright, go on. I was chill with the releases. But surely the next character is a strategist.
Let's do this!
This gotta be some form of rage bait. They really gonna sit here and add this big booty human before another strategist?
A 2-pack of ass.
The strategists are really holding that Meg POV right now. And he counters Sue main mechanic. Jigsaw himself would not do his players this vile. The last strategist was released on May 30th. And keeping it real, Google AI in the strategist community, they don't claim you. The actual last legit strategist that doesn't need to be forced in a 3 support comp was on January 10th. Now, I'm not the sharpest pencil in the back to school book bag, but according to my calculations, that's been almost a year. And if anybody tells me, well, it's because of the lore, bro, I legit might have to block you. I don't even think you can block people on YouTube anymore, but I'll find a way. I don't care if the characters are being released accordingly according to the lore. Who made that lore? Huh? Go on, EOMM agent? Who made that, buddy? And speaking of this lore that I know half of y'all don't read anyway, I'm included, it spells out that the next heroes should be Rogue and Gambit. And this heavily speculated that Anna Marie Labeouf will be the strategist. But I hate to be a negative Nancy. Nah, forget it, I'm gonna keep it real. Picture it, you're playing Rogue. You're snatching people's powers like Santa Claus was snatching people's presents in Friday. You're having fun, right?
Yes.
Hey Rogue, where's my heels, bro? Welcome back to reality. But all memes aside, I really hope it's not a cloak and dagger situation. And what I mean by that is, obviously, you're going to get to steal people's abilities and use them. At least I hope. They better not commit a Falcon-style generational fumble. I just hope they don't make it to where we have to pick between using her abilities and healing. Because again, you would be in a cloak and dagger situation. And if you think that wouldn't be so bad, you haven't been in this community long enough. People literally start acting like Boondocks characters the minute they see Brother Cloak on the field. You know, the damage side of the kit. Look, just make it where she can do damage and heal at the same time. I don't care how OP it sounds. At this point, the strategist side deserves it. But all in all, let me not be a worrywart and ask you, do you trust NetEase to actually make Rogue good?